All right, guys, this is Health Nibble number 86, and it's about post-workout recovery. And so, as I've talked about before, information changes over the years, and we have different advice as new information comes. And I heard some new advice that was pretty neat about post-workout recovery. So I've always, been taught that you need this like workout window, where you have like 15 minutes before, or sometime within an hour or so before or after the workout, so that you could feed the muscles. You like rip the muscles up and then you feed them. But it's pretty interesting because when you look at a lot of the recoveries, they use whey protein, which is what I've always used too. And I can tell you, I've given this advice within the last year to recover from a workout that way. So when you start getting into the fasting science and the intermittent fasting, and when you come off of an intermittent fast, or even during an intermittent fast or a fast, you have growth hormone, which actually builds muscle, burns fat. And if you remember, we talk a lot about insulin, and insulin is actually a fat storage hormone. So, once again, as I was talking about Don Klum last night, he's really in the sports performance world, in every aspect: nutrition, training, science, doing papers. The guy's really knowledgeable, and he made an interesting point that I really didn't think about, that when you recover right after a workout and you recover with whey protein, it actually spikes insulin. So whey protein, rather than eating like animal protein like meat, whey protein actually causes an insulin rise. And what does insulin do? Is it building muscle? No. It's a fat storage hormone. It's an energy storage hormone. So what you want is the growth hormone, which is actually, when you fast and work out, you create that need, where that growth hormone need. And so letting that pump through your body and build muscle up. So not necessarily recovering with food right after you work out. And I can tell you from personal experience, this is new information to me, so I'm just passing it on to you. So I can tell you from personal experiences, I've never liked the post-workout, because I'd work out hard and then get a big protein shake that's full of good stuff. And I always felt like, although I felt strong and recovered, that I gained a bunch of fat. So I'm a fat-prone type guy. Not everybody is like that, but if I eat the wrong stuff or eat too much, I gain like chubby type fat in a hurry. So I never did that. I would just eat regular food and do all right, and it looks like that's what the research is. And it's really, so you say, what's your goal? Really think about the hormones. So I didn't actually realize that, because I don't use whey protein a lot, that whey protein spikes your insulin closer to the way sugar does. And although we taught that you have fat burning pathways and sugar burning pathways, and protein eventually breaks down and actually runs through that sugar burning pathway, that whey protein does it really fast, and so you get an insulin spike pretty quick. So something to think about. When you recover, wait a little bit, let those hormones pump after you're eating. Go into a workout, create the need for the food, and then when you do eat, and you eat regular food, you get this huge burst of growth hormone, and that's I think what most people's goals are when they work out. So some food for thought. That's your health nibble.